Hi there, my name is Madeline Hightower. On April 6, 2017, I attended the public lecture about astronomy, which was put on by Mr. Glenn Burns. Glenn Burns is the current chief meteorologist at WSB-TV in Atlanta. He is an AMS certified meteorologist, which means that he was certified through the American Meteorological Society. In the beginning of the lecture, to help us understand why he went into meteorology and just a little more about himself, he told us a story about what got him interested in space in the first place. When he was younger, he visited Galileo's telescope, and he found that other stars were suns just like our sun. This really piqued his interest, and so after, he decided that he wanted to learn everything he could about space and about the stars. To continue this interest, he saw Star Trek for the first time in 1966. His father, who worked for NBC, which was the network that put on Star Trek, really encouraged him to continue learning about space and helped him foster this love. The more he studied and the more he learned, the more he began to see that there were so many things in the universe that were more incredible than he could have ever really imagined. On top of that, Neil Armstrong walked on the moon, and that just really solidified his love of space and his desire to want to work in a field or somehow be involved with astronomy. He really wanted to become an astronaut at this point during his life, but that's not exactly where his path led him. His first job was a journalist with an NBC affiliate in West Palm Beach, which really excited him because it meant he got to cover the Spaceship Enterprise's takeoff. After some more time in the field and realizing more about himself, he decided he wanted to go into meteorology. Something that recently piqued his interest that relates to space is the Tabby star. He briefly talked about the Tabby star, saying that it caught his attention because something weird is orbiting around it and scientists have no clue as to what it could be. The Tabby star is an F-type main sequence star located in the constellation Cygnus. Some unusual fluctuations were discovered as part of the Planet Hunters project. However, no full explanation for these fluctuations has ever been discovered. This lecture overall was really interesting, especially to see how his interests helped shape what he wanted to do, even though it may not have initially lined up with what he thought he would do. That definitely speaks to me because I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with my degree yet, and so it gives me hope that you can kind of change and still do something that you're really interested in. Glenn Burns was a really engaging speaker, and I'm very glad that I went and took the time to see him.